Hi everybody, welcome back. So what I'm going to be doing today is sharing my empties with you. I have been on, I'm killing it. I'm killing it with using up products and having a ton of empties, and I'm pretty excited about it. I have a lot of skincare and face stuff and bath stuff, and I actually have a couple of empty makeup things as well. So I'm pretty shocked with myself, pleased, patting myself on the back, because I used to not go through anything besides mouthwash and body wash a lot. I'm moving up in the world, okay? I'm getting older. I'm more serious now. I've matured. I should not lie on Jesus' birthday. Oh. Okay, let's just get into this. I don't know how long it's going to be, but there is quite a bit in here, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about it. So if you are too, let's go. Alright, the first thing here, my empty thing of my value pack. This is my value pack. I get these all the time. These are the AOA Paw Paw Wonder Blenders. I think they, 6. They come with 6 in here, and it's like $5 and something. This is where to go. This is where to go, because you will use nothing other than these sponges once you've tried them. They are so closely related to the actual beauty blender, only they are less than $2 a piece. So I get these all the time from the Shop Miss A website. I know a ton of people who do it as well. Jessica Braun is somebody who orders these all the time, constantly too. There's a reason for it. These are a steal. I feel like I'm stealing from Shop Miss A when I order these. I do. I hope that they don't get it. The next thing is from Pax Moly. This, I believe, maybe from a Skin Star box. This is their Rose Water Toner. I absolutely loved this. This was the perfect rose scent, because you can do it right or do it wrong. I've already talked to you guys today about that. This is the right smell. I loved it. I loved what it did for my skin. It did not irritate my skin. It kept it hydrated, but not too hydrated. I loved you. I loved you, and it's not that expensive. So this will definitely be something that I'm going to look into about repurchasing. It's just kind of hard to find certain Korean skincare companies online. It's hard. It's hard, because a lot of them are not in English, or they're sold off secondary sites that I'm scared to order from. So I'll list everything that I can find that I'm safe with giving you guys a link to. The next thing in there is from Morphe, and this is their Continuous Setting Mist. It took me a little over a year to go through this, so I think this is actually worth the money, and you don't find a mist like this in any other kind of setting spray I've ever tried. And I've never seen anyone else use one that had a spray like this. It's a very soft, just free floating. I mean, it covers every inch of your face, and it's not too strong of a spritz. It's very flowy, and just this with my fingers. Just this is a spray, because I can't find the word. I finished up this. This is repurchase number 4. This is the Clearasil Visible Results as Fast as 4 Hours Rapid Rescue Deep Treatment. This is the only thing, if I'm really breaking out really bad, that does anything for my breakouts rapidly. So I do get this. I'm not going to be getting it again, just because I kind of found it's equal in Korean skincare, and I think it might even be cheaper. But it's a good go-to if you're at Walmart and you need something. That's great. I trashed this just because it went bad before I could even use it up. I used it for a week straight, and I was like, this is not good at all. This is the number 7 Hydra Luminous Overnight Recovery Gel Cream. So I got it because it says that it's, good for oily skin, and it's not. This is so greasy that it clogged up all my pores. I ended up having all of these comedones all over my face. I'm still trying to clear that up from this. I'm pretty mad about it, so I just would not recommend this to anybody. If anyone uses that and likes it, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm just not doing it right, or maybe it's just not for me, but it was one of the worst products I've tried this year. The next thing, ew, it's covered in, I don't even know what. This is from Juara. This is my second tub of this. This is their Candle Nut Body Cream. I first came across this when I was working with FabFitFun. This is in one of their boxes, and I have never experienced something in a body butter that this has ever delivered. Smell and the quality and consistency of the actual product. It's cashmere. That's what it reminds me of. It's so good. And then they ended up sending me out some of their stuff as well a long time ago, a year or so ago. I just finished up the body butter again. I'm going to repurchase it. It's a little expensive. It's a pricey one, but it is beyond worth it. Way better than the Bum Bum stuff. Next, this is something that I just recently finished using. This is the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Water Drench Hyaluronic Cream, Cloud Cream. I had a sample of this, I believe, and I used it all up, and I loved it. So I ended up buying this on Ulta. I think even just a small size was like $25. It's super expensive, but I loved how soft it made my skin feel. Only this is another thing, just like that number 7 cream, this gave me under the skin comedones as well. And I couldn't figure it out. It took me a long time to figure out that it was this. And I was sad about it because it makes my skin feel so good. But no, it's not a repurchase for me. The next thing is from Vichy. This is actually my second bottle of this. This is the Mineral 89 Booster. This is amazing. Just for a serum, just to keep you hyalurated. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so it keeps you hydrated. Wow. Once again, I'm always winning. Now, this I actually used more so for when I'm dermaplaning, because you really do want some kind of gel on your face. You don't want to just go and start trying to razor your face or use an eyebrow razor or whatever you use to dermaplane or shave your little peachy fuzzes. If you do it, I do. I have a lot of it. I'm Italian. I'm part Italian, okay? It grows. So I use this and just put it down, and that's what I use to dermaplane so I don't break out. And I've never had an issue using this with that, and then I love the way my skin feels afterwards. I would highly recommend this. I think that Target has this as well as Ulta, but Target has the most sales with this brand, so I would look into it. The next thing is a shaving cream, and this is from Aveeno. This is pretty pricey, but you can get a 2-pack that is way cheaper, and that's what I did. This is their Helps You Shave Less Often Positively Smooth Shave Gel. This says right here in this circle that it's lightly fragranced. It is not. It is highly fragranced. It's more fragranced than any other shaving cream I've used. I use Skintimints. Am I saying that right? I use that normally, which is a pretty fragrant company for shave creams. This was so much more fragrant, but it was a really, really good smell, and this works great. Do I think it's better than a cheaper shave cream? No. Absolutely not. The next thing in here is from BRTC. This is one of my favorite Korean brands. They just know how to do skincare. This is their first Ampoule Essence Intensive Treatment. I use this as a toner as well, usually during the day because it would cause a barrier for like a hyaluronic acid barrier for anything else that I put on my face, like makeup or any other kind of skincare. And then if I went outside, which was not often, you know, any kind of pollution too, it creates a barrier, and it works so well. So this, excuse me, this I actually do want to get again, but they send these to me quite often. So, and it comes in a glass bottle. Like, they don't mess around with their packaging in Korea. Their packaging is like top notch, always. The next thing that I used up is from Clinique. This is actually something that I got from TJ Maxx. So I think they still sell this, but if you could find it at your Marshalls, Winners, TJ Maxx, anything like that, you can get a huge deal off of this. This is their liquid facial soap for oily skin. At first, I did not like this, and now I'm mad at it because I want more. Towards like halfway through the bottle, I was like, oh my god, I love you. It was the perfect daytime cleanser. So perfect, especially for oily skin. Clinique has lines for every kind of skin type, and they do pretty well with their skincare. Some of it can be too much for me, but that, I love that so much. This is the Empties. I told you guys I would put in my Empties once I finished it. This is the Cala Steam Eye Mask. It's self-warming. It's supposed to relieve stressed eyes, and it's great for travel. I agree. I'm getting more of these next time that I order from Shop Miss A because this was such a treat. I did it at night after a really stressful day. The kids were trying to kill me. They almost succeeded. I came in to watch Criminal Minds. Get me some Read. Give me some Read. And I was doing a face mask. I had just done my nails, and I put this on over top of the face mask. Oh, I almost passed right out in my office chair. It was so good. It was great quality, easy to use, nothing cheap about it, and it works really good. So highly recommend these. Next, I have an eye cream. This is from Mamonde. This is their Floral Hydro Eye Gel Cream in Narcissus. I really like this. Mamonde's products, if I'm saying their name correctly, I'm not sure. But their products, I love so much. You can find them on Ulta. Not all of their products, but they do have a good selection of their products on Ulta. This is so good. And you get so much, but it feels like satin on your skin. So I would highly recommend this. You might not like the scents. They are pretty fragrant, but I think that they have so many different kinds of options in that department. You'll probably find something that works for you. I used up this took me a long time. I used this up, the I Do Care Juicy Kitten Purifying Power Green Serum. This made my skin glow. I loved it for that. I loved it. It didn't do much otherwise. Maybe it helped keep some breakouts at bay. I'm not really sure. But I liked it. I would definitely repurchase this again. I loved the way that it felt, the glow that it gave me. I used it day, I used it night, I used it whenever I want to. You only need a couple of drops, so this little container lasts so long. I didn't like their cleanser in this line, but this, oh, I loved this. I used this up. I talked to you guys about this, I think in a favorites or something like this. This was sent to me from Manna Kadar, and this is their, let's see, what do they call it? Luxe Lash Serum. It can be really expensive. I think it's like 30 bucks. It's supposed to help with your eyelashes grow. I used this till there was no more in it. I used it till it was dry, and it definitely did help. My eyelashes grew longer by at least 25%. And they were thicker too, to the point where they were like getting into my eye because they were there. So that's something that I will give it that. I will give it that. But I haven't tried any other lash serums to tell if it's better or worse than other brands. So I can just tell you that this one worked. I don't really care for the packaging. The packaging is so cheap for the price. It kind of feels like, what are you doing? But if the quality itself works, like the product itself inside works, then it works. And this did work. I just don't know if it's better or worse than other brands. Me and my husband used this up. This is also from Pax Molly. This is the Goat Milk Moist Up Foaming Cleanser. This smells like vanilla. It smells so good. It lathers so good. You need like a dime size amount, and it's this white cream, and it just lathers everywhere, and you feel so clean. My husband was bummed when this was gone, so I know that he wants me to repurchase it, or he wouldn't have said anything. I agree. I love the smell of goat milk products, so this was a huge hit, and I know that it's not going to be that expensive. There's a website on the back. Oh, thank you, Lord. I used up one of the Cliv, I think it is, Cliv Multi-Hyaluronic Ampoule. I have 2 or 3 other ones. These I get in SkinStar all the time. They have the most gorgeous bottles with little droppers. It's so cute. This is the first one I've used up. I like them. I don't think they do anything miraculous. I just think that they're very gorgeous. So, and they keep you hydrated. Other than that, I don't see a major difference, but they're okay. Now, I used up these 2 products from Vichy. They're fancy. They sent me out their products. Their face serum and their face cream. Loved both of these. Would highly recommend both of them. When it comes to luxury products, a lot of the times they are too fragranced, don't do enough, and the packaging is like chintzy. This is really good packaging. It feels quality. It doesn't have any weird things that are going on with it. The only problem is that the pump on it stinks. I ended up having to take it totally off and scraping it out with a spatula, but I liked it enough to want to do that anyway with both of these. This is the Acnot Flawless, part of their Capsule GS little thing they have on their site, and it has to do with breakouts and blemishes and stuff like that. It works so good. My skin had not, like, the breakouts have been kind of major lately, and while I was using this, it was completely gone. So that just showed me that they work very well. I just don't have the money myself to repurchase these because it's luxury stuff. It comes in a set that I think is like over $100. I just can't afford it, or I would repurchase it. So broke, but like. I used up this travel size. This is the ABH Clear Brow Gel. This I like a lot, but I do have to say it will work probably better than any other kind of brow gel you've ever tried, but your brows will be hard and crunchy. So if that is not something that, if that's something that you don't want to happen, then steer clear of the ABH brow gels. If you want them to stick right where you want them and no one's going to touch them so you don't care, get it. They come in smaller sizes like this or a full size one. I have this one and a full size one, so this one's all gone. I can move on to the full size one, but I've been using other stuff as well, so it's good, but it's going to be for a certain set of people. I used up this nail polish remover. This is from Five Below. You can get it basically anywhere. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it at Five Below. You can get it, I believe you can even find it at TJ Maxx, because the first bottle I had of this, I got at TJ Maxx. I found this at Five Below. It was $3, I think, and I think that was cheaper than at TJ Maxx, so I grabbed it there. This will, anything, if you wear acrylics, this will soak them off within seconds. If you have glitter on your nails you can't get off, this is the kind you want. But if you chew your nails at all, or the skin around them, kind of like I do, and you use this, it will dry your cuticles and your skin out so bad that they will start peeling. So if you're going to use this a lot with your nails, also do a lot of nail treatments. Cuticle oil, you'll need it. I also used up this Bath & Body Works. This is their Rose Water and Ivy Antibacterial Hand Gel. I like this, but I do not think that Bath & Body Works is worth it. All of their stuff is like so cheap, and then they sell it for like 100 times what it costs them to make. And I don't like their little antibacterial things. They work and the scents are all cute and nice and everything, but they also have ones that have glitter in them, and some of the little blue dots don't always just blend in. I mean, I just don't think it's worth it. You can go somewhere and get these little things like this for $1 that actually work more, and these tend to make my hands sticky. So you either love Bath & Body Works or you don't, you know, like, and I'm just one of those people where that's not where I want to spend my money. I'm finally tossing my Flower beauty sponge because I've had this for like 3 years, okay? That's too long for a beauty sponge, I know. I'm tossing it. I've had it that long without giving it up for a reason though. This is a very good sponge. However, it's not made for precision because this is kind of chunky and rounded, so you're not going to be able to get under your under eye without pinching it and doing some maneuvering. That's a little annoying at times, but for like all over foundation, love this. Love this, and I love Drew Barrymore so much. I used this up. This, I've been using a lot of nails because I got a huge set of nails on Amazon. So I've been doing my nails with that a lot, and I've used this up. This is my favorite nail glue. This is the best I've ever tried. This is from Kiss. It's their Precision Nail Glue. Love this. It has a very long nozzle on it. It's very precise. I just wish it came in a bigger thing. I need to order more, so this is definitely a repurchase. Alright, so that is everything that I've gone through. It's a lot, but I am excited because I get to throw it all away. I love doing that. At the end of filming the empties, I can just toss everything or put everything in a cart that I need to repurchase and just move it out because it's been festering in my bedroom. I will leave listed everything that I talked about down below in the description box for you guys. If you liked this video and you want to see more empties, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. The bell, ring it. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I, of course, will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.